It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we're going to look here at wideout A.J. Brown. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Bears and the Packers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of...
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be second down. Mahomes going to keep it himself.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. A second down throw for Smith. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bears offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 23-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Fournette. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Gino. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Fournette. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Benjamin St-Juste there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Michael Dana brings him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's made by Pickens. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a run going left. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. A run with Dobbins. He's going to have a 1st down. Good game, but there is a flag down, and this could very well be coming back. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Mahomes now to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He finds his man. It's Dortch. The Bears are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he will dive into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. About set for our next drive. We'll take a peek ahead what's coming up later tonight. Sunday Night Football has the Colts and Jets AFC matchup at MetLife Stadium. And then tomorrow night on Monday Night Football, it's down to the Lone Star State for an in-state battle. Texans and Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Now Smith. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Off the play fake, Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action now. It's Geno. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Geno to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Patterson now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Eric Gray to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 2nd down.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Zone infraction. Defense.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back is Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. That's caught by Smith on the right side. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Damn. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted him back.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. for now. Plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They go play action with Smith. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He's got his man, that's Slayton. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay first down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yeah.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Open man, that's Slayton. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, Smith. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the gun on third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Here's Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Gino. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Smith to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Is good. Makes the score Bears 27, Packers 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Off the play fake, Smith. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Patrick to throw, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Gray gonna return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. It's Geno. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now, Geno. This one is caught by Hodgins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Geno. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mahomes. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Mahomes. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now, Mahomes. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
23-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
Throwing is Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
And 3 at the 10-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Chicago. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the gun, it's Gino. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his man. That's Slayton.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now it's Dobbins. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.